Do you want to completely change your life? I mean radically change it. Not someday, not when the stars align, not when the perfect opportunity shows up. I'm talking about today, this very hour, because your life doesn't change in years or even months, it changes in moments. It changes in the decisions you make right now, and there is 1 hour, just 1 hour, that can transform your entire day, and if you repeat it, it will transform your entire life. Most people live in reaction. They wake up and the first thing they grab is their phone. Notifications, messages, emails, the news, it all floods in like a tidal wave, and they're already behind. Their mind is in chaos before their feet even touch the ground. And they wonder why their day is filled with stress, with distraction, with frustration. But the truth is, your day doesn't start when your alarm clock goes off. It starts when you take control of that first hour. That first hour is either your enemy or your ally. It's either a door you open with intention or a trap you fall into by default. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And your system begins with your rituals. What you do in the first hour sets the tone for your decisions, your emotions, your energy, and your momentum. Most people are not tired because of what they did all day. They are tired because they started the day with zero control, zero clarity, and zero direction. Their mind was hijacked before their body even got out of bed. This isn't about being a morning person. It's not about perfection. It's about power. Owning the first hour of your day is about taking command of your state, your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Because if you own your state, you can direct your life, and when you let life run you, it will run you into the ground. But when you take control, even for 60 minutes, you rise. That 1 hour can become your competitive edge. It can become the secret to your growth, your strength, your breakthroughs, but it starts with a decision, a choice that says, I will not live by accident, I will live by design. That 1 hour is not just a time frame, it's a declaration. It's a battle cry that shouts, I am in charge of how I think, feel, act, and live today. Start with movement. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care if you feel like lying down for another hour. That's your body stuck in the loop of weakness, of comfort, of survival mode. You weren't made to live like that. You were made for fire. You were made for energy. You were made for action. You want to change your emotions. Move your body. You want to shift your state, shift your physiology. Even 2 minutes of intense motion can shake the sleep out of your cells and wake up the beast inside you. And once your body is awake, your mind is ready to follow. But be careful what you feed it. Most people feed their mind poison, negativity, doubt, noise. They scroll through highlights of everyone else's lives and wonder why they feel behind, why they feel small. Stop giving your mind trash in the first hour. This is the hour of power, not the hour of pity. Read something that challenges you. Listen to something that uplifts you. Speak words that ignite you. Feed your mind with wisdom, not worry. Ask yourself powerful questions. Your brain is a search engine, and whatever questions you ask, it will answer. So don't ask, why am I always behind? Or why don't I have what they have? Instead, ask, what am I grateful for today? What am I excited about? What can I do right now that would make today powerful? Who needs me at my best today? These questions don't just shift your focus. They shift your chemistry. They wake up your gratitude, your courage, your strength. Now take 5 minutes and close your eyes. See the day before it happens, not with fear, not with stress, but with certainty. See yourself walking into that meeting with confidence. See yourself crushing your workout. See yourself speaking with clarity. Visualize the day going right. Most people rehearse their fears all day long. They see everything going wrong. But winners rehearse success. They see the target, they feel the victory, and they make it real in their nervous system before it even happens. Because when you've already lived it in your mind, you act with power in real life. Now comes the most important step. Take action. Real action, not busy work, not endless planning. I mean execution. Attack the one thing that will move your life forward, the thing you've been avoiding, the thing that matters most. That's your edge, that's your growth, that's your destiny. Most people avoid pain and run toward comfort, but success is not built in comfort. It is built in challenge, in grit, in the fire of discomfort. When you take that first big action of the day, when you lean into it instead of away from it, you build trust with yourself. You build momentum. You tell your brain, I'm a doer. I'm not here to coast, I'm here to conquer. And that first win of the day, it cascades, it creates a chain reaction. You do the hard thing, and suddenly the rest of the day feels easier. You feel in flow, you feel on fire, because the truth is, success is not about talent, it's not about luck, it's about energy. Whoever has the most energy, the most focus, the most consistency, they win. That first hour is your energy source, it is your inner generator. Charge it and you become unstoppable. But if you miss it, if you sleep through it, if you waste it, you start the day at a deficit, you're already catching up. You're already in reaction, you're already exhausted, and you carry that weakness with you, not because you're weak, but because you gave your power away before the day even began. And I'm not here to let you do that. I'm here to tell you that you are more than your habits, you are more than your fears. You are more than the story you've been living. 1 hour, that's it. One focused, intentional, powerful hour to set the tone. To build your mental fortress, to activate your body, to align your vision, to launch your purpose. And you don't need to wait for a Monday. You don't need to wait for motivation. You don't need someone to do it for you. You are enough. You've got what it takes. And if you can't find a way, make one. Because your destiny isn't waiting for you. It's begging you to wake up and chase it. When you build the habit of winning the first hour, you build the habit of winning the day. And if you win the day, you win the week, you win the month, you win the year. Your entire life transforms because you decided to take back the smallest, most ignored piece of the day and make it sacred. Most people are looking for breakthroughs in big, dramatic moments, but breakthroughs don't come in flashes, they come in consistency, they come in quiet decisions when no one is watching, they come in how you begin. The world is noisy, it's loud and fast and filled with demands. If you let it, it will drown your soul. That's why this hour matters so much. It's your time to be still, to be deliberate, to be powerful. This hour is not about productivity, it's about alignment. It's about remembering who you are before the world tells you who to be. It's about stepping into your power before the noise makes you forget it. You don't need more time, you need more intention. You don't need more goals, you need more focus. And it begins with owning that first hour like your life depends on it, because it does. That hour is the compound interest of transformation. Every time you show up for it, every time you guard it like gold, it multiplies. You get stronger, you get clearer, you get bolder, and eventually you don't recognize the old version of yourself anymore. The person who used to sleep in, procrastinate, and wander through the day aimlessly, that person is gone, replaced by someone who wakes up with a mission, someone who owns their time, someone who knows that 1 hour of power beats 10 hours of scattered effort. You can become that person. You can start right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, close the gap between who you are and who you're meant to be, because greatness is not reserved for the few. It is earned by the ones who show up every day when it's boring, when it's hard, when it's lonely. The ones who keep going when the excitement fades and only discipline remains. And it starts with this, a single sacred hour, one that you defend, one that you cherish, one that becomes your foundation, your fuel, your force. You are not here to live small. You are not here to repeat the past. You are here to rise. You are here to create. You are here to lead. And the way you do that begins with the first hour of your day. Decide now, take control now, build the habit now, because if you can win the hour, you can win your life. So what are you going to do tomorrow morning? What are you going to do with that 1 hour? The hour that no one else sees, the hour that shapes everything. You can let it slip through your fingers like sand, or you can seize it like a weapon. You can waste it scrolling, snoozing, reacting. Or you can rise with purpose, move with power, and command your day like a warrior who refuses to be average. Because when you own your morning, you own your life. 1 hour, just one, can shift your energy, your mindset, your actions, your results. So don't wait, don't negotiate with your potential. Make the decision now to step into that hour, to protect it like your future depends on it, because it does. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs your fire, your focus, your unstoppable momentum. Claim that hour, and you will become the kind of person who doesn't chase greatness. You embody it. It starts now. It starts with you. It starts with one powerful, unstoppable hour.